RosterRecharge is a sports software website created to make teams more united, productive, and accountable. Coaches are only with their athletes a few hours a day during the season, and sometimes not at all during the off-season. It is important for players to be productive when no one is around, and it would be ideal if coaches had better ways to track their athletes' productivity. A lot of athletes feel alone. Too many athletes lack proper reinforcement because their families just don't know how to support them as an athlete. This results in a lot of athletes not having any accountability outside the locker room, which leads to goals not being met and potential not being reached. Studies show that those who merely formulate goals but don't write them down only accomplish 43% of those goals. Those who write them down accomplish 64%, and those who write their goals down and share them with a friend accomplish 76% of their goals. Unfortunately, 96% of people fall into this first group. Less than 3% write their goals down, and less than 1% write them down and share them with a friend. Our solution is the RosterRecharge website, which has over 20 tools that helps teams accelerate their rate of development and success. We also have an interactive video-based curriculum that helps athletes integrate our system into their daily lives. Athletes will submit weekly reports that detail the specific steps they are taking to reach their goals and become better student athletes. In these reports, they will be tracking tasks, which are things they are trying to do on a daily and weekly basis. Unproductives, things they are trying to avoid. Ratings, things they can rate themselves on from 1 to 10. Weekly questions, and monthly questions. These reports will be viewable by coaches, teammates, parents, family, friends, and other supporters. These supporters will have access to detailed statistics about the reports. They will know if the athlete submitted their report on time, late, or not at all. They will also be able to see if the athlete reached their weekly milestones. Reports and breakdowns can be compiled into their RosterRecharge portfolio. This portfolio makes it easy for anyone to see how driven, motivated, and hardworking the athlete is. Tangible evidence like this can be a huge advantage when submitting college applications or essays, completing grant or scholarship applications, being evaluated by college recruiters, or going into job or internship interviews. As athletes accumulate personal and team achievements, they will be able to earn awesome incentives like apparel, equipment, and gear from Nike, Under Armour, Reebok, Adidas, and many more. Personalized video messages from athletes and coaches from the NFL, MLB, NBA, MLS, NHL, WNBA, and other professional leagues. Tickets to pro games. One-on-one monthly mentorship from professional athletes who graduated from D1 universities. Memorabilia like plaques, medals, and Letterman patches, and much more. RosterRecharge's software helps athletes cultivate a unique type of accountability ecosystem by giving supporters the option to take on specific roles. The sky is the limit for an athlete who has an engaged group of people actively helping them achieve all of their academic, athletic, and personal goals.